Hey guys, welcome to Safe Space. This is for the sign of Libra. Let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and do a 3-card spread today called the Mind, Body, and Spirit. Just going to go ahead and tap into our energy today, Libra, and having to understand more the connections between our physical body state of being. There's something in my eye. And your soul's higher purpose. And so while I go ahead and shuffle these cards, let's go ahead and take deep breaths. I ask the wise angels to guide me always to use this deck for the greatest good to others, with insights, wisdom, compassion, genuine authenticity, and truths. Thank you, Libra, for being here. Coming into a full stop, letting our body rest at this time. Justice, your card. Tapping in, taking these deep breaths. Very important to keep ourselves in a position, in a cozy position, in a comforting position, and letting our mind just go, surrendering. I'm just going to go ahead and keep shuffling while we take these deep breaths. The pups are looking at me. So cute. Okay. How is this season for our Libras? What is our energy at this time for our Libras? We're getting caught up in things. Let's go ahead and get started. Card number 1, our rational mind. The 2 of Pentacles, and what you may be having to focus on at this time, Libra. Moving on to card number 2, our physical body, and what our physical body may be telling us at this time. Perhaps what we are also receiving. We have the King of Swords. Moving on to card number 3, where we are with our spirit. I love this, the Queen of Wands. It like went from it went from intellect to real quick escalated to like passion, fire, loving energy mixed together. I'm hearing a lot on like getting caught up in situations, or perhaps getting caught up in people. Anyway, let's move on to card number 1. Let's go back to what the mind is telling us right now, the 2 of Pentacles. It may be that we are in a position where we are being pushed to become more of ourselves. And this is also requiring us to look at perhaps maybe the abundance that has been coming in the last few months. I'm getting. You could be one embodying this energy, and you have been embodying this energy for quite some time. Keeping yourself at a place where there is a lot more certainty, and that you may be coming into a place, or what is being thrown at you is keeping you a little off balance. In mind, I'm getting you may be very well be very strong in that area. But as of late, you feel like there are things coming at you. There are things people throwing at you that isn't making you feel, there isn't a sense of soothe. What could be, what you could be holding on in your heart and where you are with your emotions, resisting, Libra? What are we resisting on? Moving on to card number 2, I'm just picking up on the King of Swords. A lot of resistance coming in with that one. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the King of Swords here for you guys. We have the 9 of Pentacles along with the Fool and the 8 of Swords. Staying vigilant is what I'm getting also. 6 of Wands, the Strength, Justice. We have the King of Pentacles as well. This is having to use what you have now. Using what you have now. There is a lot of pausing. Being very careful, being very watchful, being very aware, Libra. You may be having a difficult time in receiving or even tapping into your intuition because there may be a lot of mental blockages. There also may be a lot of restrictions in the body right now, in which you may be having to release and also having to surrender. Only then can we really get, only then can we really connect to a higher place, a higher realm, when we allow ourselves to not be so restricted, in our body, but letting our body be as relaxed as possible. And this is why I feel that taking deep breaths is so important. I sometimes forget what it is like to take deep breaths, you know? It's like you don't know that the physical body is in pain until you get into a conversation and it triggers you. We don't know that the physical body is in pain until we start expressing ourselves and we hear ourselves talk about our pain. A lot of mental blockages here, and that you may also be having to put balance into this. What you have in your mind and you have in your body is restricting you. You may be one trying to get in the way of yourself, trying to get in the way of your intuition and your potential. But where you are with your spirit, Libra, is at a high. Where you are with your spirit and where you are with that, where you may be with your passions, okay? Where you may be with your potential. I think this is what you are keeping so close to you and what may be making you feel even more alive. And I think maybe you may be having to practice a lot more on this. Putting yourself in activities where you feel more alive. Your spirit. And you can get a lot more in this. You can get a lot more out of this when you don't restrict your body and you surrender. And only then your body and your mind can come into alignment and give you a sense of peace. Restrictions, Libra, I'm getting a lot of restrictions. Heavy reading. Thank you for letting me do that reading, Libra. Love you guys. Take care always. Keep that body relaxed. Keep yourself in a place of self-compassion. I'm feeling this very hard. I love you guys.